Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is Sunderland, it is Bright Lights, it's episode 60 of Bright Lights, and here we are today, we have a double header against AC Milan in the Europa League. If you didn't see how we got there, episode 59 was insane. We did beat Watford, but there was also an FA Cup game in that game, which I highly recommend you go check out, because it had it all. We had injury drama, we had a playoff drama, we had extra time drama, we had red card drama, we had goal drama, we had Messi signing drama, we had it all in episode 59. Highly recommend you go back and watch it. We do have Milan, as I said today, Godin's required, and so is Durant, that's fine. Before we do get into it though, we are going to go and have a look at this AC Milan side. You know, I would imagine that Donnarumma is their key player if we go by profile. There we are. He is, of course he is, and he's unreal. Just look how good Donnarumma looks. There we are. They're currently sitting second in the Serie A, hot on the heels of Juventus. Napoli, though, could go level on points with them, and because the Serie A is results against teams, not goal difference, could jump ahead of them. I haven't gone and checked that. We're not going to go check that now. You know, they've got Matteo, who I think is a great centre-back that I've used in Italy before. They're 55 million. You know, they're a team that's just a little bit better than us. You know, Conte's a very good right-back that's obviously played a lot for Italy. I expect this team to be unreal. Like Sergio Busquets is there, the 35-year-old, hasn't got the pace, and Mike Godin could do a job against him. You know, Kevin Campbell's just an experienced midfielder too. They've actually got a very aging midfield, so I reckon with Mike Godin there, it's not bad. Samuel is a very good, or Samu, very good. Patrick Curatone is worth about 100 million if you want to sign him. Kasper Dolberg played at Man City and is joining permanently for about 50 mil. So yeah, we're up against it here today. Do I think we're going to get through this tie? I don't, but you never know. What do you reckon, Twitch chat? Link in the description below, as always, to come follow us live on Twitch, to come watch the madness. Links are in the description below, also to the Twitter as well. And there we are. Celtic and Lazio would have taken either one of those two, preferably Celtic. Obviously, we were happy we avoided Juve at least, because that would have been a surefire pumping, I would imagine. At the end, I would have loved. Milan, obviously, is not too bad. You know, it's not too bad. It's not great. You know, it's the second hardest team here. We have a very good record against Chelsea, and obviously, Olympic Lyon would have been nice to play against Diawara. They reckon, Jackson for the win reckons we're going to win 3-2. And AJ Walker's like, yeah, you're going to get through. And then Dior was like, my keeper in the Italian third div is amazing. Who is he, Dior? Who is he? Let me know in the chat. Send me a photo, my friend. And there we are. Look, I don't know what's going to happen here today, but if this boy can have a big game in goal, Smithies, there we are. Play Smithies. Jackson Smithies is the Europa League keeper. Of course he's being played. This guy has 18 one-on-ones. He's, of course, being played. There we are. It is Smithies, Burgess. Kim Jan will start with Daniel. Just gone with a little bit more international experience than the pace of Van Dijk. There we are. Rashford Al Tumi. Sounds all right. There we are. Does he come up? I know YouTube are going to be like, well, who is this? But this is who we've been seeing in the thing. Rashford Al Tumi at Trapper. You can see why he's a very good third division keeper. By the way, Dio Di Matteo is very good, well-rounded. For everybody on YouTube, player recommendation or player that's been doing well in someone else's save, we always look up. And there we are. Anyway, Burgess De Silva. Durant's going to come in and just be a little bit more defensively minded than what a Dosek ball-winning midfielder would. Got in there. Alex has come in. I would tempt him to play Alexander because he's been in great form. Hala, Joe Silva, and Rab. Before we do get into it, we have stuffed it up a little bit. What's happened since we joined Liverpool? We drew against Liverpool away from home on the stream. We had our moments. They had their moments. 1-1 was a fair result. 2-2 against City. We were 2-0 down and came back and nearly won it at the depth as well. And against Leicester, we dominated, but Leicester's one of our bogey sides, and we drew again. So 3 points from 3. Anyway, we are getting into this AC Milan first leg here at the San Siro. It is going to be a big game. I am in AC Milan colours. It's not an AC Milan top. I couldn't care less. There we are. They got Sanoigi, or I can with Gonzalo. We've scouted him plenty of times, the centre-back. He's fairly good as a centre-back, but as a right-back, he's a bit limited, I would imagine. But there we are. He's asked to leave too, apparently. It might be worth the scout. Conte, like I said, Donnarumma, Busquets. If Conte could pick up a booking, that would be great. The front three are just unreal. It's a very good front three there. And here we go. We're the underdogs here, but let's go cause an upset. Suits to the ground on our cautious system. There's a lot more to come from you boys. Set the opposition instructions. I'm looking to you, Rab. Obviously, without Marquis, it's huge. We're talking about 11 players on the pitch. Smithies is our cup goalkeeper. It is going to be Milan in the red and the black, very similar to what I'm wearing, and it will be Sunderland in the light blue. We have a 3-2 win prediction from Jackson for the win. I'm going to go that we're going to lose 2-1, but that means that the tie will be very on come to our ground. Saying that, 72% possession, early doors. I'll take that every day as Lazio get an early goal. For this game here, it might be worth putting up their formation. As Haller whips it in, Donnarumma will claim. I'm not expecting a goalkeeping error from Donnarumma at all. You know, it's Donnarumma. He is the best keeper on the game. Ramgolan, though, picks it up. Caldara, Sergio Busquets into Conte. I expect AC Milan to move the ball around so well. Conte running forward. Durant Miguel, what a challenge. Wins it, stops him dead. Godin now on it. Still with Godin. What a ball. Haller, what a touch. Gets Donnarumma. He sends him. He gives him the eyes and sends him in the wrong way. And at the San Siro, it is going to be Sunderland 1, Milan 0. We have an away goal early doors against AC freaking Milan. Is there anything this Sunderland side doesn't do in big games? Every time, you know, we just draw to Leicester, we draw against, you know, we draw against City, we draw against, you know, we've drawn against Newcastle, we've lost to Newcastle, but put us in a big game moment, we perform. And there we are, throw into the Silva. Joe Silva puts it in back post. Haller! Oh, he should have scored. It was a clear-cut chance, he just had to put it on target. And there we go. Early doors, it has been all Sunderland. Don't change a thing. Keep playing the way you are, boys, and the chances will keep on coming. There we go. At the moment, 32 minutes played. It is Sunderland 1, Milan 0, and there we. I'll take a 1-0 win to, you know, the Stadium of Light. It would be brilliant. But as things stand here, it is 1-0, but it's a highlight, and it will be for Milan as Delafeu there, crunched by Godin, who releases Joao Silva. He's got pace. He's got speed. Donnarumma, what a save. But it's Joe Silva yet again doing what Joe Silva always does. He always misses. He just always misses. As Godin's ball over the top, Joe Silva, how about this from a save, though, from Donnarumma? Do we blame Joe Silva here? Or do we just go that Donnarumma's too good? Because he's missed so many of these one-on-one opportunities in his history here at the club. I'm going to give Donnarumma's credit. I actually think that was a better finish from Joe Silva than what he does give us. But there we are. Currently there, it is 46 minutes played, and it's Sunderland 1, Milan 0. Team talk there. We are going to go and go. I'm very pleased with how it's going. Keep it up, boys. He always misses, and we're going to go back, obviously, to director camp. Not data analyst. It would be interesting to watch a game of data analyst. Maybe something we'll do off stream. Anyway, it's a corner. It's Yankto. Ball in. Godin's missed it. It's a calamity of errors, and Patrick Crotone makes it 1-1 just like that. Have Milan deserved it? Not on the balance of play from what we've seen in terms of highlights. Maybe in terms of stats, it's been fairly even. But just Godin's missed it. It's hit whoever this is. It's hit Rab and just fallen to Crotone. And it's 1-1. That's their first shot on target. Leaves a little bit of a dirty taste in your mouth. If they go 2-1 up from two corners, I'm going to scream. Dolberg straight at Smithies. Good save. There we are. Good hands from Smithies. Good hands. Now, the ball out has to be good. It's the Daniel, back to Smithies. Smithies to Kim Jan, into Durant. Well played out. Durant with space, finds Alex who can turn. What a touch. Samu now. What a tackle from De Silva working back. I thought he was massively out of position. Anyway, Alex now on the ball. Finds Durant. Finds Godin. Godin now. With the run. With the legs. Finds Haller. Godin bombing on. Look at him go. Look at Mike. Mike wants it. Find Mike. It's Rab instead, and Rab makes it 2-1. And there we are. Dio Di Matteo is very happy, though, because he does support Milan. He's given us the Forza Milan. But who cares now, because we are 2-1 up now. The parody's restored. The away goal lead is restored. We've got 2 away goals now, which makes Milan's job even harder as Rab thumps it in there. Without Rodrigo Marquez, some question if Rab by himself was good enough. But tell you what, boys, he is. You give him a chance, he will finish. Got him with his 12th yellow card of the year. He's turning into a bit of a dirty twit. He's got it, and I don't care. Anyway, Conte's ball in. It's blocked. The falls back to him. Yank Tobo there to Sergio Busquets. The ball out to Sagnoy. He's only got about 8 crossing there. Dolberg, though, he's got a good cross. Sagnoy yet again with the ball. Whips it in there. Crotone. How has he missed? How has Patrick missed? But he has, and that's the main thing. Goal kick, Smithies, Kim Jan on the ball. I know that's wrong, but that's what we've nicknamed him. We're just going to nickname him Kim Jan. Got in, though. Looking for Haller over the top. Doesn't win it. Can Rab win it? He doesn't. Lucas Pasquata will get on the ball there. Milan is shit in FM anyway. This says Dio Di Matteo. Anyway, Caldari's ball out is good to Sagoy. Sagoy now with the ball. Can we press in here? We don't. Sergio Busquets now with the ball. Ball in the Yank Tol, sorry. With the ball out there to Conte. He's got very good crossing. Conte there whips it in. It is the Dolberg. he won't miss that one. It's 2-2, and all of a sudden parity is restored. This game's turning a little bit more crazy than what I would like, but it's Milan 2, Sunderland 2. We've got 2 away goals, though. That is important, but there we are. Yankto with the ball into Conte. Conte with the ball, not Conte. Conte with the ball. Dolberg on the volley. Smithies isn't going to save that, and it is 2-2. The world-class midfielder. Is that Almedra? I've used the Argentinian so many times in FM. He's unreal. I'm going to make a change, though, for us. Alex has not been good, so Alexander's coming on, and that is our first change here. Haller's had a decent game, but Isaac Silva could make good and coming in. I might play Isaac Silva up front. That might sound weird, but I think Isaac Silva is a poacher. Late doors. Can he play up there? He can. Just feel like Isaac Silva as a poacher is not bad. Like, if we clicked on him and put him as a poacher, you know, just the pace. The headering, I don't care, but the pace. Maybe, you know, I just... Go out there, son. Do us a favour. Thuram doesn't hit the back of the net for now. I feel like Isaac Silva is not a bad little player to bring in this situation. Haller's playing well too. There we are. As it stands, though, 86 minute, it's not happening. I'm just going to stay on the counter just in case we can find one. But with the last chance of the game, we are going to throw it on towards Dosek. Are we? Maybe we'll leave it. Thuram could come in. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll make a time-wasting sub late doors and make sure it stays 2-2. But it's a corner and it's Haller. Haller whips it in, back post, headed away, but only as far as Kim Jan. Jan now, can he find a ball out? We don't want to lose it and get hit on the break. Alexander now, his ball switched over to Haller. Haller with the first time ball. Rab doesn't win it, only as far as Alexander. He turns, he gets into the box, finds Haller yet again. Back to Alexander. Will he strike one? He does, he's in the post. Silva, oh, it's tackled. Referee says no penalty and it's cleared. And Silva was offside anyway. It was the chance. There's still time left in the game. Is there going to be a highlight? There's not. And it's going to finish 2-2 here in the first leg away in Italy at the San Siro. If someone offered me this at the start of the game, I would have taken it. If someone told me that's how it's going to be after the game we just watched, I feel like we've actually done enough there to win. We didn't see enough clear-cut chances from Milan. Look, that gives me some confidence that at home we're a little bit more solid than we are away from home, and there we are. 2 away goals too. You know, on the night, whoever wins the tie, but if it finishes a tie, Milan need more than 2. You know, the pressure's on AC Milan to score more than 2, and I feel like that that's really good. It's a good result. You know, Milan dominated. I wouldn't say Milan dominated. A lot of their chances came from distance, you know, and apart from a corner goal and, you know, Dolberg getting one at the back post with good movement, we didn't see too much from Milan. Yet for us, you know, we had a couple of chances that were key highlights that we didn't put in the back of the net that we should have. Anyhow, going into the second leg, it's 2-2. For everybody on YouTube, we'll be back in just a second. For everybody on the Twitch chat, we do have Wolves coming up in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, YouTube. Part 3 of episode 60. Who we got to get in the draw? I want Lazio. I think Lazio is the easiest side out of the 3. I want to play Chelsea in the final if we're going to get Chelsea. And Southampton scares me because they just beat Juve. You know how it goes. Europa League anthem is on. Can we do it? Who we got to get? Automatic draw. I want to be away. That's all I care. Out the hat first is Chelsea. Southampton in. Away. Yes, we're away to Lazio. What a tie. That's huge for us. That is massive. We have a Lazio in the semi-final of the Europa League. Lazio, who are currently 10th in the Serie A. They are, you know, they're not too far off getting back into Europe, but they're not having the best of year by their standings. A Lazio side that has a couple of injuries, you know, 5 to 10 days. Immobile is out for currently 2 to 4 weeks. You know, the key player is apparently Diardi, who looks very good as a Malian on loan from PSG, worth 48 mil. Danadur, what a name there. Is their hot prospect currently on loan. Immobile is their captain. Immobile is unreal. Hopefully he's injured for that game. What's his pace like? He's still an elite striker as Immobile. And Wallace, the vice captain there, is a very good centre-back that I have used, I reckon, in the past at HK of all places. I reckon I used Wallace. There we are. Anyone else that we know from their squad quickly as the Champions League, as the Europa League anthem goes down, we're a step ahead of ourselves. Marius there in goals I've never heard of. Oh, look, their keeper's not the best. Who's their backup keeper? Look, keeper-wise, they're not great. I'll tell you what, it's a chance. It's a chance. There's a fair chance we can make the final with that draw. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to be the end of the episode. Episode 60 is in the books. We beat Milan on away goals. We have got Lazio, and that will be the next episode here, YouTube. We'll see you next time, episode 61. Links in the description below. Come follow us live on Twitch and Twitter. And thank you, and goodbye for now. Welcome back, YouTube. Part 2 of episode 60 against Sunderland and Milan in the Europa League quarterfinal. It did finish 2-2 in that first game, which means that on away goals we would go through if it was a draw, unless it was 3-3 or more. Lazio beat Celtic, Chelsea beat Olympique Lyon. St. Etienne actually got a draw against Juve at Juve, but I still predict Juve to get through. If St. Etienne can beat Juventus, that's who we want, or Lazio in the semi-final. Anyhow, if we go back to our previous fixture, we drew 1-1 with Watford. That's a number of draws that we've had in the league in the row now. Turam had massive chances and put him wide and high. Silva missing chances. Gomez missed a penalty very late doors. He came off the bench and scored. It was just, we had chances and just didn't put them away. A game that we should have won on paper and we didn't. Only putting 5 chances on target. Anyway, match preview here. Odds on favourites we are, but you never know. In our last 5 games, we've drawn all 5. I'll take another draw here, especially if it was 0-0. Anyway, we need to re-rotate the side. Rab's going to come in and move with Joe Silva. I'm actually going to play Alex, the captain. Mazzala's obviously going to be Godin, who's 1 yellow card away from suspension. Dossett's going to come out for Durant Miguel. I feel like we're going to play the same team again. Silva's going to be for Hala. Smooth's obviously going to come back in goals. Going to move in Daniel, who is currently wanted. A lot of players are wanted, but, they probably won't move on. I don't know who wants Burgess. Burgess is always in and out of being wanted. Wolves, never going to Silva. Apparently Juventus want him and Milan want him. He would go to probably one of those sides in terms of being unhappy. But there we are. In terms of our team, it's Smithies, it's Daniel, it's Burgess, it's Kim Jan, it's De Silva. It's the same back 5. Miguel and Godin, Alex, Hala, Rab, and Joe Silva. It's the same team as we just played against Milan. Are we going to win this game? Are we going to get through this tie? Or is it going to be tears in the quarterfinal here? Is Milan going to come to Sunderland and make it a very dark night instead of a bright light in Sunderland's history? Crotone, it's the same front 3. Pasquetta, Almeida are going to start. Busquets there. St. Noy, Rem, and Caldria, Conte. It's the same back 5. Busquets keeps his midfield role, but Pasquetta and Almeida does start, and it's the same front 3. Jackson for the win reckons we're going to win 3-1. Who else is going to send us a prediction? I think it's going to be a nervy game that's going to finish 2-2 here. It's going to go to extra time, and it's going to go to penalties. We've got to guard against complacency. The job is not done. Someone looks stressed. It's Hala. Look, I have absolutely faith in you. Go out there and do the job. Good team talk. Here we go, boys. It is the Europa League quarterfinal. If there's another part for this episode, it will be the draw. If there's not another part, it means we're out. Is it going to be a part 3, or is it going to be this is it? Rab into Alex, and we get underway. It's obviously us in the red and the white, and Milan do wear their black and red, and off we go. AJ Walker reckons we're going to win 1-0. Early doors, Dolberg, Godin picks it up. We scored early at the San Siro. Can we score early here? Caldara's head is poor. Joe Silva has pace. He's being forced wide. Still with Silva. He puts it wide. Out of, all the chances we've seen Silva miss. That's quite a difficult chance. But to see him get a strike off was good. Anyway, Milan has started brightly. Never mind. We've now got the ball back as well. The longer it stays at 0-0, the happier I am. I want that first goal because then it's all the pressure on Milan to come out and score, and that means they have to come and play attacking football. We can then play off the break, and that suits us down to a T. As things stand, though, 28 minutes, it is currently 0-0. Keep a clean sheet, we're through. There we are. Not a highlight coming in. 35 minutes played. It's just nervy. It's tense. You can feel it. You can feel it, Twitch chat, can't you? We are live. Links in the description below. There we are. What a half of football. We've not seen a highlight, and at halftime it's 0-0. Another half like that, we're great. Lost and recovered possession, central areas of their own pitch. No one has played a good half there. Look, I'm pleased how things are going. Keep it up, because to be honest, if it stays like that, we win. We win on away goals. There we are. Do I want it to finish like that? No, but I will take it. 48 minutes played. Here we go. Kim Jen's picked the knocks. Looks like pulled lead ligaments. You're going to stay out there for now. Alex whips it in. Back post. Headed away. Joe Silva, surely. How have you not shot? Donnarumma ran. It's in. I don't care how it's gone in. It's a scrum. It's one of the most horrible goals we've ever scored in our, history as being Sunderland manager. But I don't care. It is 1-0 Sunderland in the most bizarre way ever. Alex heads it. How has Joe Silva not shot first time? Has he not just headed it in? He tries to wheel around. He's down shot. Donnarumma would have what a save. Rab's it hit Rab, hit the defender, and I think Rab's tackled it in. But it is 1-0 Sunderland, and we don't care. That means Milan have to come out and attack. And you know what that means for me? absolutely nothing because it means we're going to sit here on the break and just go and play. There we are. Time's ticking away here at the moment. And look, Godin's having a shocker, and he's in yellow card territory for the next leg. So we're going to get Alexander in. We're going to drop just Alex back on line. Same system. There's a part of me that wanted to get Durant Miguel in there and get on Dosek, but I want to still play off the break, and Alex is good from dead balls. And just, yeah, at the moment, though, time ticking away here. They need 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. In terms of another change, I'm going to bring Isaac Silva in terms of just pace on the break, because I don't think we're coming off the break. It's just about how we're going to get a second and win it. Here we go. 83rd, though. 84th, 85th, 86th. Do we go to 5 at the back? No, we leave it. We'll make a time-wasting sub. It's a corner, though. Campbell puts it in there. Back pot. It's a penalty. Rab, what have you done? Look, they scored out squeaky bum time. They score. They've got 4 minutes to find a goal. Can Smithies go big? Or is it going to be Dolberg? Dolberg versus Smithies! 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 What has the Silver just done there? We're not watching the penalty back because Smithies has saved it. Smithies, we love you. We know how much you mean to us. But what has the Silver done here? How is this a corner? I was too busy celebrating. What a touch. Oh my days. Fuck. There we are. Look, I'm not a fan of making changes at corners, but Joe Silva's off. I know Rab gave away the penalty, but he's a bit more taller than Joe Silva. And Van Dijk's on. 5 at the back. Let's just shut up shop. There we are. I told you, Smithies over the Yorgo. It's in the chat. I know what you're about to say. There we are. Just less short of passing. More time wasting. There we are. Slow down. Hold shape. Regroup. There we are. We got to just drop off. Just drop off. There we are. Less urgent. Just get stuck in if we have to. Confirm those changes. There we are. There it is. The extra height to corner. If they score right now, it's squeaky bum time. Campbell puts it back. Ran goal and hits the bar. And in the end, Sergio Busquets. Look. Concentrate, boys. There's 3 minutes to go, and if Milan score, they do go through. However, if it stays as it is, we're through and away goals. They head it from a goal and bounces, and in the end, Sergio, it looked like he might have handled it, but it's all right. Time's ticking away. If we were to concede now, I would cry. I would legitimately cry. 93rd, it's ticked away. 95th, it has to be now for Milan or it's over. The Palace throws in Almeida, whistle referee. Blow your whistle for goodness sake. Alex, bump it, it's full time. Come on! We're through to the semi-final of the Europa League. And boy, did it get squeaky. If we didn't if Smithies doesn't save the penalty, we lose 2-1. It's probably arguably said that if Smithies does if Smithies, gets beat, does the corner ever come about? Probably not. It depends. Anyway, we'll give Smithies credit. He saved the penalty and we win 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 away goals. We'll take it. And there we go. We're through to the Europa League semi-final. Southampton beat Juve. Lazio went through. Chelsea are through. We have history of beating Chelsea. Southampton and Lazio, I feel like on paper, were better than because we just beat Milan. Juve are out. Oh my days. We'll be back in just a second for that Europa League semi-final draw. And don't go anywhere. You have to see who we get.